Hi everybody, I hope everyone is doing well. I know there's some nasty weather out there, so if you are watching this, hello. If you are going to have to catch this on a replay because of storms and everything like that, just go ahead and put hashtag replay. I'm going to really quickly send this over to my VIP group as I always send videos over to VIP group, so if you're in the VIP group, you will see this as well. If you are not in the VIP group and you're not a Chalk Couture designer and you would love to be in the VIP group, please comment VIP below. Alright, today is the 9th. Alright. Club Couture is what we're going to talk about today. So Club Couture is our subscription box. It is amazing, and a lot of times club members get special promos. They get special things for just being in the club. We now have a club only tab. Once you become a club member, you can go in and you can purchase some older things with club. So club always comes with paste singles. I'm going to use my jars because I don't get paste singles because I am a Chalk Couture designer. But today we are going to use the same colors that they used. I have already done this one once. I did this one in just black and white right here, the good old days, or it says these are the good old days. And this time we're going to do it exactly how Chalk did it, so you can kind of see how that works. It does come with an add-on, and that is this super cool piece that goes into the middle. And of course, I've used this transfer once already, so we are going to use it again. And club does come in a really cool envelope for you, and you also get a special flat rate shipping as a club member. Lots and lots and lots of perks, okay? So if you want to know more about club, comment club below, or you can find out more when I post this video. Put the description in the top. Okay, so I cleaned off this 8-in. This is my 8-in frame. It is magnetic, so I'm going to use this. I did pull out some magnets. Yes, Chalk does sell magnets. We're going to stick them on the back of this so I can scrape this off, redo it, whatever I want to do. So Chalk has done, they have a video that you can actually go on and you can watch to see how to do club. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it just like their video, just because I'm going to show you guys how they did it. But as a club member, you also get access to that. And it is super, super cool. It tells you exactly how to do all the things that you need to do. Of course, your care instructions on the back of your transfer. Transfers are exactly the same as any other transfer, but the difference is that this is exclusive only to club members. So this is not something you can buy on my Chalk site without being a club member. Club is super cool. You get charged on the 5th of every month, and then you your stuff will ship out about the 6th. You'll get it about the 15th, depending on whatever is going on with holidays and tracking and all of that stuff and shipping. And then you can keep using that same transfer over and over. You can use it with ink or paste. It does come with paste, so there is that. You can also buy ink. All right, so we're gonna get this on here. And also, as a club member, you will be added to my club only chat, where I will talk to you guys about cool up and coming promos. Speaking of promos, we just had a launch today, Creative Kickstart launch, and it is super awesome. You can check that out on the Chalk site as well. And as a club member, you'll get a discount on it, on the shipping. So there is that. So the colors that come with this are Camel, Eucalyptus, and Cadet. Now you're thinking probably, wait, those colors don't kind of go together, or maybe they're not up your alley. Well, these are what come with it. So if you want to do something different, you can always add extra paste singles in, or you can change it up with whatever you have on hand from other club. So this is how Chalk did it. They did this whole thing in Camel. Now, of course, they did this on a white background, but it's all good. We're going to just do this. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually, let me move you guys down so you guys can see just a little bit better. I didn't do that. You want to start just off that silk screen. And I'm going to wash this in between because obviously I'm putting paste through this. And this is the piece that's going to go on that extra, that add-on piece. So also with the new promo, you can earn free paste with certain orders and order sizes, which is super cool. And these pastes are exclusive. They're kind of like our Color of the Month exclusive, but these are for Creative Kickstart. Our Color of the Month is also still available, as it was a little bit ago. Now, I don't know if it still is or not. But also, to let you all know, as a designer, you save 40% off retail. And there's lots of extra things with being a designer. Now, if you have any questions about any of this, of course, you can reach out to me or leave them in the comments below. And I'll be super glad to talk to you about that. If you are a crafter or you know somebody who's crafty and they love crafting, Club is super awesome. Okay, so there is the good old days. So I'm actually going to dry this. Now this is an 8-inch, so it is magnetic, so it is going to get really hot, really easy. But because we're going to wait to put the other piece on, because I've got a couple of spots I need to fix, I'm going to stick this on here for right now. You want to let it get back to room temp, okay? Now, this does not come in a Club kit. I always recommend that Club members buy like 8-inch or a reusable surface. So you can change up. We just got a super cool surface called a out of the box frame, and it's got drop-in pieces, kind of like our drop-in box frame, but it's bigger. It will fit these. So you totally can just buy new inserts for it. How cool is that? And our black and white inserts that are reusable fit in them. So that's super cool as well. Lots of money saving, awesome options. Okay, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but see how it bled a little bit right there and it bled a little bit right here. I'm going to fix that. I'm going to show you guys how to fix that. So we have this really cool tool called a detail tool. And the detail tool has got this little sharp end here. And it just kind of scrapes that paste right off of there. And then it's fixed. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this off to the side for just a second. I am going to wash this transfer because I want to put this over top of that. Now, technically, I could do it without having to wash it, but because of the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to wash it. And I'm mainly just going to wash that centerpiece. So you need a little bit of water and you need a board eraser, okay? And I'm just going to wipe this off. Okay, so now you guys can see, you can see right back through that silk screen. You can see right where I cleaned and where I didn't. So again, just to prevent any color bleed, I'm just going to kind of get that wet there and just kind of wash off. I don't have to wash the whole thing because it is going to go back over in my little wash basin. So, like, I can show you guys. You can see exactly where I washed and where I didn't. You can see where you can see through that and where you can't. So it's super cool. And then you just want to clean the back side. So I always start with the sticky side first. And then do the other side, the non-sticky side, and then go back over top. I'm going to just kind of pat this dry. I don't ever recommend you do this, okay? You're going to want to let it sit sticky side up and dry. But we are going to do that so I can get ready to do this again. So I'm also going to fuzz it again because I want to make sure that it's not super, super sticky. Okay, so I'm going to set this over here. I did not open this. Let's open that up. All right. Now, all of our club has come with an add-on. Next month is really awesome. I'm so excited to get that one. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to just go right over top of this again. We are going to center it as best as we can. I'm going to sit this down and kind of stick it on my table. Pushing this down. I have a fuzzy on the back of this that I don't want there. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Cadet for everything but the star and old. Okay? Everything else is going to be Eucalyptus. Now, if you are like, oh no, I will get paste where I don't want it, you can absolutely use our placement tape to do that. Okay? So if it's going to make it easier for you, I will put some of that placement tape also in the cart link. Okay. Now Chalk might have done something a little bit different now that I'm thinking about it. They might have done just the edging in the Eucalyptus, which is fine if they want to do that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it this way. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to grab that detail tool that we use, and the bottom of it is a squeegee. Just to get those words in there, so I can make sure that they get covered. There. Oh, don't want that to roll. Okay. I'm going to go back over top. You know what, guys? We're just going to do that. We're going to do the outside frame in Eucalyptus. I think now that I'm looking at it, it's just going to look a little bit better. And that's one of the great things about Chalk is you can make it unique to you. You don't have to do exactly what Club video says. It's just a reference guide, okay? So make it unique to you however you want to do it. It's always a good thing. I always tell people, put your own spin on things. It's like a recipe. It's just a guide. You might substitute certain things in a recipe. Ooh. Okay. So, all right. Now we've got everything covered. I'm going to really quickly grab out my Eucalyptus, and I'm going to do the star. And then I'm going to go around here and do this whole edge here. Trying to get all of that. Now obviously I can see that I'm putting a little bit of blue in there and I don't want that, so I'm going to clean that off there. Go back over top of that. So you can also do this where you pull it. We call that the chalk and pull method. You can absolutely do that if it's easier for you. You can also do a detail tool on this part, because it is a little bit smaller of a squeegee. It makes it easier. I keep getting a little bit of blue, so I'm trying to clean that off so I don't spread that. It is a little bit harder sometimes to get it just perfect, but that is why it's so much fun. And this piece is reusable, so you could scrape this off and fix it if you needed to. You wouldn't have to redo the whole thing. Okay, so just keep that in mind as well. These pieces that are add-ons are reusable pieces. They absolutely can be reused over and over and over. Cleaned off, redone. That's why I love the 8-in, because the 8-in is super easy for that. You literally clean it off and redo it. I'm trying to go fast so that this paste does not dry in the silk screen. All right. Okie dokie. So now we have that. So we're going to pull this up. All right. So I'm going to clean it up a little bit, dry it. We're going to stick it over top of what we've already done. so that will look really, really cool. Let me get this paste off my fingers first, because Cadet will dye your skin a little bit. It's not a big deal. It comes off with water and soap. It's just, I'm in my shock room, so I don't really have water and soap. I just have a little bit of water on the baby wipes. So you want to make sure that this is nice and dry. Okay. So you're going to flip it over and put the magnets on it. Now the magnets are extra, so I will actually give you a link on how to join Club, and then I will give you a link on how to get all the things that we used here today. So you will have both. So you can join Club first and then go back and use the link to order your extra goodies. Pretty sure it's dry. Yeah, it's supposed to dry. Okay. So our you guys can see that. How cool is that, right? Our magnets come in a 12 pack. We obviously don't need 12 of them. So I'm just going to probably use 6 and keep 1 pack separate. So I'm not even sure I'm going to need that many. I might only need 4. Yeah, I only need 4 really. And I'm going to keep the rest of those for another project. So you have your Aiden, okay? So what we're going to do, because the Aiden is magnetic, we are going to put this right over top. And now, let me lift this up here. And now you have a 3D looking picture. Super easy. If you don't want it anymore, take that off. And now you're back to that. Or if you wanted to do the background in a different color, like I did the one with the white, I could totally put this on that Aiden. That is our January club. February club is awesome as well. If you guys want any information, you guys can reach out to me, or you can leave them in the comments below. I want you all to have a fabulous night. Stay warm, stay safe, and I hope everyone stays dry. It has been downpouring here in Kentucky. I know further south they're getting some nasty weather. And I know further north they're getting snow. So it's either cold or it's just really nasty weather. So you guys have a fabulous night. If you are not a Chalk Couture designer, please click that SHARE button. Spread the love for me, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.